Hey guys, Amber here, and this is the fourth, I think. I really should probably keep track. Anyway, it's another Deviant reviews video thing. Anyway, this is the last from my first, thread that I made in the Deviant forums in order to find people who would possibly be interested in this, because these are the last two people that were in that thread. So I will, as usual, like as I did previously, have the link to the current thread in the description below. It will be locked in the next couple of weeks if nobody posts, so I'll just make a new one after that if I need to, but I'm just letting you guys know. Anyway, first one we've got is Music Paint Paw 123. Their core, which is cool. It's always good to support a site you like. And actually quite a bit on here. You can tell they're core because they have nice, fancy, special, pretty layouts, which is awesome. I'm not going to read everything because don't really need to. But moving on. First off, no info really about age, no quick and easy, but that's perfectly fine. You don't have to give your age. I like to check though myself, personally. Anyway. Oh, wow, okay. This is for a raffle. This is a raffle, I'm entering, you get extra points. Hope they win the little cutie. I don't know what they look like, but this, I really like how looks like probably what's coming from the mouth, I think. How that was done. That was done very nicely. Like, damn. Anyway, plus I love the color palette. It's so Halloween, it's so me. You just need a bit of purple in there. You guys will learn my obsession with purple. Anyway, next is this one. Oh. Gift art for somebody. That's cool. Looking for a critique as well. When was this posted? June 2nd of 2018, and no comments? Or, wow. Okay. This is just cool though. With the different styles, I suppose, all down there, it gives an interesting look, like an interesting aesthetic to it. I have no idea what kind of animal it's supposed to be based off of. Obviously, I'm willing to bet it's an original creature. Fine. But all original creatures tend to have something that they're based off of, i.e. it'll be a spin on a cat or a mix of a cat and a dog or something. No idea for this. I am not that well versed in animals. I am not an animal artist of any sort. I like my cats and my rodents and snakes. I could actually list a lot more. Anyway, moving on. I'm rambling. Then again, it's 6:30 in the morning. Of course I'm rambling. But I do actually really like this one. And it's really nicely done, like the way the layout and how the difference is. My only complaint is this one looks blurry. Yeah, it looks a bit blurry now that I zoom in. But that aside, I really like it. Nicely done. Here's the third one. Can't zoom in on this one. Ethically made for the art fight. I'm on Team Nightmare. Hey, I was too. I'm ready to rock and roll once the website gets back on. Yeah, that's one thing that happens every year. Art fight always, it dies for the first few days. And for the few days leading up to the first. But this is definitely an interesting design. First off, I dig the pink and black pair. Always. The contrast from that is always beautiful in my opinion. I really like the white lines because, you know, you can actually see them. That's always nice. And that fish, koi is what I want to say, but it's got whiskers, so maybe a form of a catfish? Whatever. Looks really good. And what is he, like a chimera? That's what I'm thinking. Because it looks like a few different creatures all mixed together. I like though. Whoops. I do like that. Nicely done. Thank you for letting me take a look. You know what? I'm also going to do this. Not quite my style. I'm not much for animal artists or creature artists. But I can still appreciate when it looks good. As this stuff really does. And next we've got J Basco 15. They've, you know, oh, Filipino. I don't know how it's said. Whatever. Looks like they're nice and active still. That's awesome. People will drop their DA accounts at the drop of a hat sometimes. Anyway. Oh! Now that looks almost like it could be official anime work. This is actually... What's this from? Senryu Girl. Fair enough. Come on. My mouse scroll wheel is dying. It's annoying me. I really like how you shaded the hair. See, that's what I want to be able to do one of these days. I haven't quite managed to figure it out, though. I will, in time. In time. The sleeve is really nicely shaded, too. But that is gorgeous. Actually, one thing I really like is how, despite being in the same color family, the background and her jacket stand out enough from each other that they don't blend. It's actually really nicely done. That had to have been hell to do. Like, flat out. And it doesn't look like it's all flat. Which is a very nice attention to detail. Just the detail on that bow is ridiculous. Her shoulder here looks a little weird, but whatever, it's not the end of the world. Oops. The hair pieces. This is nice. My only nitpick is she has a bit of a vacant expression on her face. I don't know if that was intentional or not. But that's my only nitpick. And even then, it's just that, a nitpick. She's just cute. I love the way you do eyes. Like, plain and simple. This one's very much a simpler piece, so I don't really have much to say on it. She is cute. Like, very cute, though. And I do like the contrast of the nice red for the tie. Oh, armor. I can't draw armor to save my life, so nicely done. And thank you so much for... Is this it is fan art. Okay. Well, even still. She doesn't have individual cups and a breastplate. Yay! That is one thing that bugs the hell out of me when I see that that's done, so I have to comment. Also, nicely done on the braid. Like, this is nice. I love the feathers, I think? No, fish? Feathers? I do think they're feathers, but I don't know. The white floaties, whatever they are. Leaves? I have no idea. I know nothing about Fate. I do like those floating around, though. It adds to the piece. I like. Nicely done. I'm going to add that one to my faves. And then the last for tonight, for this video, is called coffee. Nice and simple. You're making me want a cup of coffee. Nicely done with the raindrops. I know water can be a bit of a pain, but that is all very nicely done. I want to know how to... One of these days I will learn how to shade hair properly like this. One of these days. And again, I absolutely love how you shade your eyes. My only nitpick, if I had to pick something, would be the fact that the eyes seem a bit too vibrant compared to everything else. Like, everything else seems to have a bit of a more muted air to it, I suppose. You know, it's got a bit of a melancholy feel with the rain and sitting with a cup of coffee, just enjoying and yada yada yada. Little bit of melancholy because of the atmosphere, which is perfectly fine. I love sitting in a coffee shop for when it's raining myself. And yes, I do drink coffee. I haven't had for a while, but I do. But anyway, her eyes just seem a little bit too I don't know, the color seems a little sharp maybe. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just if I had to nitpick anything. Because I love how you shade eyes, don't change it. Unless you're improving it. The only other thing is her hands look a little big. Actually, more specifically, these fingers look a little, I'm not sure, but they look a little freaky. This one looks a lot better. Here is a little thick for her hand, but that just cut the fingers off, please. Oh, and her ear is like way too small. But again, those are kind of me just nitpicking. I really like how you did the steam off of that. But yeah, I really like your work. I'm gonna have to add you to my watch list. I'm not super active on here, but I gotta add you to my watch list. Anyway, and with that, I am going to leave it. This is a shorter video, but I blame the fact that it's going on 7 a.m. and I haven't slept. Yeah, that's my excuse. Thank you to the two artists that I featured in here. Thank you so much for allowing me to include your work in this. All you artists out there, keep going. I know how hard it can be to continue sometimes. Don't give up. If you have a passion for it, keep at it. You will get somewhere with it. And of course, stay happy and healthy. And, wash your hands. Regardless. Thanks for stopping by. This is Amber out. I'll see you on the flip side. Hey, thanks for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I'm a nobody here on YouTube. I'm a nobody on the internet overall. So I really do appreciate the views, and I absolutely adore the comments. If you have a suggestion for something for me to do, please leave a comment. Let me know in the description. Yeah, totally right place. Let me know in the comments down below what you want to see next. If you liked the video, please hit like. If you didn't like it, hit dislike. It lets me know. If you want to see what I upload in the future, hey, you can always hit the subscribe button. If you want to be notified, make sure to hit that bell. I upload every Tuesday at noon Eastern. I am in Eastern time, therefore I upload in Eastern time.